them a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset even early in the game that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Ravens kicking team is ready. Now they're going to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go.
Give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads,
11,
but at
Thomas.
the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Has it downfield working the left. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's the end of our first quarter. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. They connect on the deep shot. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
DCA.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Complete over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Okay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Sit on.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Throwing this back in the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
On one, ready?
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Gun.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he got this close to midfield before going out. They'll get 18 yards there.
11 mighty.
And it'll
11
be first
mighty.
down Bengals.
Here we go. Side.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Ravens get it back after making their third first-half interception.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his third interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the pocket. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Lamar. That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens stretch their lead to 21. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
12. Here we go. Side.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet,
On
but
one,
those
ready?
are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Side.
Here's 2nd and 7. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late
On one,
breaking
ready?
towards the ball, but
12,
still just
12,
enough time. You can
12.
finger on it and knock
Here we
it
go.
away.
Side.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they pick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Hey, Alf. Hey. What are you? Alf.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
He's on the move. He's running for it. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. And it's the Bengals taking over on offense. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps it on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And they pick him off again. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is a nice gain. That's stopped at the 47. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 47. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Has him on the quick hitter. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play.
And in for the Baltimore touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens continue piling on to this lead. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
11. Here we go. 11.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
On 2, ready?
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long.
That.
All right, back to the ground game here. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half.